happy children, nurturing families, strong communities.
So children come into our care ages newborn to 14. We have children come into our care just days old, still with the hospital bracelets on. And what has happened to them is they've been removed from their homes because they've been abandoned, they've been abused, or they've been neglected. And they have nowhere else to go. They've been removed by CPS or SAPD, and they're brought into our care. And from there, our job is to make sure that they have some sort of stability until we can find a more permanent situation for them, whether that's foster care or adoption or back with a family member or back to mom. We are just the stability for them that they need in the meantime until they're able to find their forever family. A normal day, there is no normal day at the children's shelter. You know, we can never expect what's going to happen. We have children come into our care in the middle of the night. They come into our care in the middle of the day. It's really hard to tell what's going to happen, and that's what makes it so tough, but at the same time very rewarding. We can take children with really big sibling groups and they have nowhere else to go, and then at the same time we have families who just need help throughout the holiday season or throughout any time so that we can find ways to provide for them and get them back on their own 2 feet. Like I said, there is no normal day at the children's shelter. There's so much that needs to be done. There's a huge need for baby items. There's a huge need for diapers and food, and then there's a huge need for clothes and coats, and then at the same time there's a need for services, mentoring, and just volunteers to rock babies to sleep at night or to help them eat their food on their own and get them walking and really develop motor skills that they haven't been able to develop yet. So there is no normal day, but it's always a busy day at the children's shelter and there's a lot to be done.
Our mission is
Providing safety and well-being for children and their families through leadership and innovation.
In the future, I just hope to see that all of our associates and the employees here at the Children's Shelter just live out the mission, and that we have a very important goal of making happy children and strong families and nurturing families, and that's something that we need to always keep in mind. It's something that I hope continues to grow, and that all of the families and children that we touch every single day, that they leave here a little bit better than they were before, whether the children are in forever homes, that their families love them and are able to provide for them, or the families that needed our help now no longer need those services because they're able to stand on their own 2 feet and really become an important part of the community where we are able to interact with them and they can come back and mentor those who are now in need. And so for the future, I just really hope that so many people that we've touched come back to touch new lives.
Our values are
respect, compassion, optimism,
integrity, innovation.
Christmas time at the Children's Shelter is always our busiest because we have so many needs and so many fulfillments that need to be met every single day for all of the children that we serve. We serve 56 children at our emergency shelter, we serve 36 children in residential treatment, and we also serve so many families within the community of San Antonio that there are so many people who are in need. They need Christmas presents, they need meals, they need coats for the winter season, and something to make them feel like Christmas didn't pass them up. You know, we want to make them feel that just because they're away from their forever families that they can't enjoy Santa coming to their door on Christmas Day. So there's always a really big need there, and it's a really heavy time for us, but in the same time it's always very fulfilling to see the smiles on those faces of the children who receive Christmas presents on that day.